Hello, 7th graders. This is Miss White, and today we're doing lesson 18, more problems on area and circumference. We are going to go ahead and start on the next page with example 1. Find the area of the following semicircle. Use pi is approximate to 22 over 7. The first shape we see here is a semicircle, and our diameter is 14 centimeters. So if our diameter is 14 centimeters, that means our radius is going to equal to 7 centimeters. And I'm going to draw this to represent our radius here. To find the area of a circle is pi times radius squared. But here we're using a semicircle, which means half a circle. So then we're going to want to multiply all of this by 1/2. To solve for our first shape, we have that our area equals 1/2. And again, we're using this 1/2 because we're using a semicircle times, let's multiply it by pi. And here we're going to use 22 over 7 to represent our symbol pi times 7 centimeters squared. And how we're going to represent that is 7 centimeters is being multiplied by the square. So what is 7 squared? Well, that is 49. So now our problem is 1/2 times 22 over 7 times 49 centimeters squared. This time, we don't need to square the 49 because we here in our parentheses, this indicated that we needed to multiply to get our answer. And here, because there's no parentheses, that this is our answer. Now let's start solving for this. Go ahead and get your calculator out. And we're going to multiply 1 times 22 times 49. All right, the answer you should have got for this is 1,078 centimeters cubed. This is going to be our numerator. And then our denominator is 2 times 7 times 1, which is 14. Go ahead and get your calculator out and solve for 1,078 divided by 14. All right, your answer is 77 centimeters cubed. Let's move on to the next page with example 3. The circumference of a circle is 24 pi centimeters. What is the exact area of the circle? Draw a diagram to assist you in solving the problem. To draw our diagram, we're going to want to draw a circle because that's what it is asking for, the circumference of a circle. There I have my circle, and let's go ahead and give this circle a radius. And remember, it's important that we draw a radius for this one because we're trying to find the circumference. And the equation for circumference is 2 pi r, which means 2 times pi times our radius. So what information is needed to solve this problem? Well, we need to know how to find our circumference. But first, we need to figure out the radius because the radius is needed to find the area of the circle. So let radius be r in centimeters. And we'll find the radius by using the circumference formula. So again, here's our circumference formula. So we have C equals 2 pi r. We have our circumference here given up top as 24 pi equals 2 pi r. Now, in order to get r by itself, we need to look at 2 pi here. we're going to use the multiplicative inverse of 2 pi and multiply it by both sides, because what we do to one side, we have to do to the other. So now I have 1 over 2 pi and 1 over 2 pi. When looking at the left side of our equal sign, we have pi over pi, which is going to give us 1. And then we have 24 over 2, which is going to give us 12. Then on the left side, we have 2 pi over 2 pi. And now we're left with 1r. So now we know that our radius is equal to 12 centimeters. So now that we have found a radius, we need to find the area. The area of a circle is pi r squared. So now we're going to have pi times 12 squared. Well, what is 12 squared? 12 squared is equal to 144. So our answer is going to be 144 pi centimeters squared. Because when we talk about area, remember we have to use squared. Let's move on to the next page and we're going to use exercise 1. Find the area of a circle with a diameter of 42 centimeters. Use pi is approximately 22 over 7. So I always think drawing is a good idea so we can visually see things. So let's go ahead and draw another circle. There is my circle, and again, to find the area of a circle, we need its radius, because the area of a circle is pi r squared, which means pi radius squared. So to find our radius first, we need to look at our diameter. I'm going to make our diameter in blue, and remember the diameter is the length of the whole circle. So we have 42 centimeters here. And then the radius, which I'm going to have here in yellow, is half. So what's half of 42? Well, that's going to be 21. So we have 21 centimeters for a radius. So let's go ahead and substitute 21 in for a radius. And also we need to make pi equal to 22 over 7. So we have 22 over 7 times 21 centimeters cubed. Let's go ahead and square our radius. So we're going to have 21 times 21. 21 times 21 is going to give us 441 centimeters cubed. Now we're going to go ahead and multiply these. So now I have 22 times 441, which is going to give us 9,702 over 7. Go ahead and solve this problem on your calculator. All right, the answer you should have got is 1,386 centimeters squared. All right, well, that concludes our lesson for today. See you in class.